Good evening, everyone. I am Sivagami Priya, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science, Dr. SNS Rajalakshmi College of Arts and Science. Today, we are going to talk about what is meant by Twitter's API and analyzing the 140 in social computing. Now, let's start the session. How a programming interface and a 140 characters limit shape the way the entire platform communicates. Next one, what is the Twitter API? An application programming interface, that is called API, means application programming interface. So it is a structured gateway that lets external program read and write the Twitter data. So tweets user trends without needing the browser. So the first one, a researcher, they wanted to use the application sends an HTTP hypertext transfer protocol. So next one is Twitter API authenticates Apple applies the rate limits routes on the request. So Twitter's server scale poll millions of tweet without manual browsing. So structures the returns clean JSON, not a raw HTML to scrap. The programmability, filter, stream, and automate data collections. So next one is the API evolving access tiers. In this API evolving access tiers, there are many criteria are there from the 2006, 2030, 2023, 2012, 2020. Okay, so in this, why it matters? Access policy. So it changes the directly affect the what social computing research is reproducible. So older 2018 era studies using the free firehose to no longer to rerun the same way today. So next one, authentication and key endpoints. So authentication in key endpoints mean authentication flow, registration and application, receive the API key, application programming interface. So secret. So next one is generate a bearer token for application only the access only. So third one, attach a token in the authorization header. So API validates the token before the processing request. So these are all called the command endpoint researches are these criteria. The next one is rate limits and the shape of return data. So example usage level against the per window cap illustrative, the recent search, user lookup, then tweet lookup. So these are all called rate limits and the shape of the return data. So next one, where did 140 characters come from? The Twitter launched 2006 designed around SMS text messages which were capped 160 characters only. Twitter reserved 20 characters for a username, leaving 140 for the message itself. So 140 characters messages, 20% is username. So in this constraint, stayed until 2017 when the Twitter doubled the limit to 2,280 characters for the most languages. So the forced design constraint, unlike the most text data, it will study tweets weren't just short by habit. So they were short by the hot technical constraint. In this social computing angle, comparing 2006 to 2017, tweet the isolate the effect of the limits itself on the languages, not just a platform culture. Okay, next one, how 140 characters are reshaped the language. Okay, so these are called natural experiment. 140 versus 280. What changes when the limit doubled? So these are all called graph. So length rose but didn't double. Fewer abbreviations, a slightly higher recaptability. Spam link no longer to. Okay, the next one, analyzing extremely short text, that is called tweet. There are four steps. The first one is character level features. Second one, normalization pipelines. The third one, hashtag segmentation. Then emoji aware sentiment. These are called analyzing extremely short text. That is called tweets. Thank you so much.